Yeah, I told you I was gonna get that rental, and I'm doing it right now. I picked it up in Valdosta yesterday, and now I'm going on 133 South, coming from Moultrie. I went back to the hotel yesterday with this rental car. I thought they said out, the website said I was supposed to get a Mazda 3, but they wind up giving me a Nissan. So I guess I'm stuck with it. This one got the Florida tag though, and this is Georgia right here. Yeah, my game plan right now, just like I did with my mom's car when I was down south just about last week. Well, this week I got a second game plan. It seemed like Freightliner keeps sneaking up on me with this recall shit, man. They keep coming up with something new. Look like I might have to get serious. With them. Keep on telling me that we'll get the parts today and this and that, and then, you know, all right, this is what's gonna happen. That brand new credit card that I just got, that $5,000 limit. My first, well, you might as well call it my first. My first was really 1997, but I cut it short. I didn't have no use for it, so I canceled it quick. Let me start over again. My first real credit card was pretty much 2022, and it had a $5,000 limit, and it started out with $5,000. That's what I used to get this car right here. And it looks like, because of the situation that Freightliner put me and Western Express, it seemed like I'm pulling out another credit card, because right now I'm heading towards Freightliner right now, but the truth is I'm on Highway 133 in Georgia. I'm like, what? I'm just about 15 miles away from I-75 in Georgia. So it's like I'm hitting Freightliner and Pompano first, and then after that I'm hitting the bank. I'm hitting Wells Fargo Bank, and then third I'm hitting the hotel and Plantation Marriott Resort, and that's it. So they're over there saying that they're gonna get it done by Monday. Nah, I don't know if he's trying to hold back on something. He sounds pretty sneaky. He sounds like he got some kind of financial deal going on, and he's trying to sucker punch me to get what he wants. I don't know. It sounds, you know, that character sounded kind of suspicious to me. But the thing is, I'm gonna investigate on them and check them out. They were telling the truth about the battery though. They weren't lying about that. But he keeps sneaking up on me with these recall excuses. I can't stand that. It's like I'm starting to get suspicious now. It's like, you know, I don't know. I kind of outsmart, or I don't know. I kind of pressure Western Express to give me back that truck I was driving. You know, when they hold that truck hostage in their truck terminal, I kept on harassing them, and they gave up. They just gave me the keys. They didn't get mad and cuss me out. He just sounded friendly about it. It's like I'm talking about the time when I first went lease purchase. They had my truck in the shop, right? And I was taking lease purchase class on my cell phone. When I kept going back up in there asking for it, I know one of that Transtech guy said that they need to do some kind of computer diagnostic on it, because I already knew there was bullshit. So this is what I did. I said, man, I can't stay here. I ain't gonna fall for it. So I went diving back up into the office. I'm talking about Nashville Terminal. And I said, listen, man, I need my truck. I said, when can I have my truck? And he said, yeah, sure, go ahead, man, take it. You see what I'm saying? They bullshit a lot. So I got the truck, took it away from them, didn't waste no time. Hit the Target store nearby, somewhere in town. Pull it away from the terminal, hit the Target store, Bobtail, and I stayed away from them. Since then, The only time I've been up in there is when I had to get trip sheets and I was shooting a video about those new trucks. That's it. I never been in their shop since the last 8 to 10 months, almost a year. Between the last 8 and 10 months, I haven't been in Western Express shop. They haven't touched my truck since the last 8 to 10 months. I only been in Freightliner shops and Love's truck stop. That's it. So it's like yeah, I got it on cruise control. So it's like, you know, I think Freightliner over there pulling some strings on me. It's up to a month now. It's exactly a month. It's been a month since this truck has been sitting in Freightliner, and it's been a month since I've been sticking myself in hotels. So it's like I said, I got 3 stops going on right now. I'm stopping at Freightliner first to check them out, and then second, I'm going to Wells Fargo, somewhere in Boca, and then third, I'm gonna hit the hotel. I'm supposed to turn this car back in tomorrow on Wednesday, but something tells me if Freightliner keeps screwing around with me, I guess I might have to hit Nashville. I might have to hold on to this car and stay with it and hit Nashville, Tennessee and get me a loaner. But the thing is, I'm trying not to go in that direction. I want my truck back because I already spent $2,000 on it and already, knock out some features that was messing with me. I don't want to start over again with another truck that's gonna mess around. So, I mean, if I have to go get that loaner, I'll go for it. But I'm trying not to waste my time going in another direction. And one more thing, I did check the website. I checked the recalls on my truck. I typed the VIN number on my laptop computer, and it says one unattended recall. I forgot. It says one something recall. It's not been fixed. And then it said it had something like 900. Oh, it's on that book down there. I don't know if I could catch it, but I don't want to cause an accident when I'm driving. I wrote it down right here. Shit. Here it is. I wrote the VIN number down, and they got recall status incomplete. Year 2021 Freightliner. And then it says FL900A. That stands for the drag link. Yes, I typed this on the website. Recall incomplete. Just one. Only one left, and it's the drag link. But the thing is, I'm the one that spot the drag link first. I didn't know nothing about this truck right here, these trucks having recalls. When I spot the recall myself, I saw, what do you call it, the stud or the carter pin sliding around on that on the pitman arm or whatever they call it. I think it was a pitman arm. It was sliding around like that. That's how I discovered it. And the Freightliner in Columbus fixed it. They replaced the whole thing. But one of these dudes up in Pompano said that they might have replaced the whole thing, but he said something else is wrong with it. It's another section of the drag link that's wrong. So I guess it looks like, I don't know. I guess I might as well go ahead and chase after that loaner. I'm not gonna do it for sure. I'm gonna check him out first, because the last thing Freightliner just said 2 days about, what was it, Friday? I think it was Friday, last week Friday. They said hold on for a second, let me drop the speed real quick. I'm going too fast. I'm gonna drop it at 67. Like Freightliner was saying, they got this front hub they gotta replace. They said they gotta replace the front hubs. I said, what do you mean? You mean the hub oil? And he ain't giving me no direct answer because he sound crazy and confused. And then he's talking about the axle, the front. When he said the front axle, I'm saying, are you referring to the steering knuckle, the spindle? He's talking about the front section of the axle. So he said he's going to replace that. He ordered parts for that too. That's what I'm talking about. He didn't tell me that before. He's sneaking up on me with something new. So it looks like when I get there, I don't think I'm going to reach nowhere today either. It was supposed to be Monday. I called Monday to check on it, and they got some female that picked the phone up instead of him. I don't know what the problem is, but it seemed like I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to sneak something, and like how I got Western Express truck off the lot. They couldn't stand the pressure. They couldn't stand the pressure of me diving up in the shop sounding like I want the truck so bad. I don't know if I could do the same with Freightliner, but it seemed like I'm gonna have to pull the truck off a lot. I don't know. Some people give the ghost up. Some people give up the ghost, like how they said. They let go of the bite. You know, when the dog bites you, they let go. Or the shark bites you, they let go. I don't know. He might, you know, the amount of pressure I'm throwing at him. He over there saying, Western Express is also calling me too many times also. And they're calling, he said that Western Express is calling him more than enough times I'm calling him. He says that they're calling him more than enough time. All right. I don't know what his problem is. He probably doing, maybe he's not communicating right. Maybe he's not communicating right. He might be telling the truth, but he ain't communicating right. That's what his problem is. He sounds like he's lying. So, I don't know. It seemed like I think I better set my mind on getting that loaner, because I've been sitting around too long and it's scaring the piss out of me. So this is my game plan. I still need that credit. I still need that second credit card. I don't care what y'all want to say about it. I know, what's his name? Caravan D. I ain't saying that I'm doubting you. You're telling the truth, all right. But the thing is, I don't think you know my status or my situation, the way I handle things. But you said something about it's gonna cost your arm and a leg if you you know, them interest rates and them fees. I didn't doubt you about that. I already know that. The thing is, it's like I scare myself a certain way. I don't just dive into danger, and I ain't like nobody else. Like how my sister and everybody else messed themselves up. Not me. It don't go that way with me. I've been buying my cars whole. I bought 2 Dodge Caravans. I save my money up real fast, and I take myself seriously. I've been buying a lot of motorcycles. Well, not too much. I bought 5 motorcycles in a lifetime without financing them. I did finance 2 pickup trucks in my lifetime, but I voluntarily repossessed the second one, and it's not on my credit because it happened years ago, and so on. I'm a serious human being. I don't mess around. I am going to get that second credit card because friggin' Freightliner had me sitting for a month, and not only that, I feel bad about my savings account dropping down $4,000 less. I lost $4,000 already. So I'm using them credit cards to boost up my hold on for a second. I'm using them 2 credit cards to boost up my damn, I could have swore he was talking to me. I don't know what he's saying. Just about confusing me. Like I was saying, I'm using them 2 credit cards to, you know, fill in them empty gaps, them empty spaces that got damaged. My truck's sitting in the shop for so long, and my savings account dropping down. Never mind what Western Express want to do. They're gonna random select some shitty ass hotel nearby, and I'm not gonna like it. So far, I wasted my money in Florida. I don't like Florida. That side of Florida, at least. I should have stayed in Plantation at Marriott Hotel. Or I should have stayed at Motel 6 right up there in Moultrie. I should have stayed at Motel 6 because they look a lot decent and are much cheaper. Them is $76 a night. The rest of them hotels in Florida, over $100. Up to $170 or $60 a night. So it's like, I'm not just grabbing the money just to replace them empty gaps. I mean, them credit cards. I'm going after the credit cards because I don't have no existing history, which is true. Because Wells Fargo said that I do not have an...
In half a mile, turn right onto the slip road.
I want to turn the shitty ass GPS off. Hold up for a second. This piece of shit right here just had to go fuck with me at the wrong time. Excuse me. Stupid ass bitch. I can't believe this. Damn. I'm gonna cut this bitch off because it's making me mad.
Turn right onto the slip road.
I can't open it up because I might cut the video off. I was gonna cut it off, but I might interrupt the video if I do it. Let me just wait for that light to turn green. Fucking bitches, I'm starting to fucking interrupt me. I'm here going on with something. This is my second time coming down south to Florida again from where my mom was at. I was using my mom's car before, now I'm using a rental. Let me get myself situated because I can't talk and drive like this. I gotta get past all this shit right there. Bitches around me. I hope it's okay to talk, man, because I'm all serious right here. I ain't just shooting the breeze talking fluff cake for nothing. I forgot where I left off. I was saying something about shit, I forgot. I'm just too distracted. Yeah, I think it has something to do with a credit card. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any existing history on my credit report, because when I was in Plantation, Florida for time off a couple of weeks, like 2 months ago, Wells Fargo said that I don't have no existing credit history, which is true, because you know, it doesn't show that I've owned a credit card, so that's the reason why I couldn't get qualified for that $100,000. You remember I shot one of them videos like last year, way in the middle of last year, couple of months ago. I don't have no existing credit history, so I'm not qualified for no loan at all. So that means I gotta build up my credit experience. I gotta gain some kind of credit experience first and show how capable I am of staying loyal to my staying loyal to my side. So this is the best time for me to start. So I'm not gonna be racking up. I'm not gonna be collecting credit cards now. So don't get me wrong. I'm serious. I don't fuck around. Like, I'm just gonna grab more and more and more credit cards because I'm qualified and I can knock out this and that. That's all the dumb bitches really think. I'm not gonna do that to mess myself up. I'm scared of getting consequences. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get another existing credit card to my history, and I'm gonna take care of both of them. I got my own way. I got money stashed in my savings account, but I'm not gonna say how much it is. I'm the one that could see I could see my radar. I got the bird's eye view over myself, and I'm governing my ship my way. I ain't following nobody else's way of doing things. You're right. I am inexperienced, yes, but I'm not stupid. I can catch on and learn pretty quick. I just need some kind of background experience. So far, the cash card, my first credit card, which is a cash card at Wells Fargo, yeah, that's the best one that got the best benefits. That's the one Wells Fargo said I should have. So I said, okay, go ahead. I'll take that one. So far, I got $17 in my reward section already. That card is only 6 days old, and I got $17 that fast. They said that the first 3 months it should be $200 or something like that. Or if you spend $1,000, you get $200 rewards. I don't know about that. It's like I'm not familiar with it. But I know what a credit card is supposed to do, and I know the rules. I only know 1 or 2 things about it. Just the basic rules of using it. But I'm not that educational. I'm not that intelligent when it comes to using a credit card, because I haven't used a credit card since the last 30 years, 25 years. I haven't used one. So, that's it. I guess that's the last thing I gotta say. I don't know what else to add on. Oh yeah, let me just add this. It's not really that important, but you know how ugly it is with them rental cars. You can't get a rental car in South Florida that easy. You can't get a rental car almost anywhere. I don't know about you, but I'm not getting lucky. It's like all of them, you can't get a one-way trip at all. It has to be a round trip. You got to return it to the same spot. And most people can't do that because of the situation. In my case, I got HERTZ right here. Oh yeah, let me add this before I forget. Back in 2011, Taylor Truck Lines, the truck company in Minnesota, yeah, they hired me. I mean, they hired me for orientation, right? Let me tell you this story. I was there talking about it to myself, This right here, this is my second time renting with HERTZ. I rented with HERTZ in 2011 because Taylor Truck Lines hooked me up with a rental car. Taylor Truck Lines said, "Hey Hayden, didn't you get the email?" I said, "What email?" He said, "You're supposed to be in orientation already. You weren't there yet." I said, "Oh, I didn't know that." So now since they told me what it is, I said, "How do I go about it?" They said, "If you could get a rental car and come up to Minnesota and we'll put you in orientation." I said, "All right." I'm right there in Fort Lauderdale at the time, and I'm walking around in the park. All of a sudden, I changed my mind when I'm here talking to them on the cell phone. So I went back to my minivan, haul ass pretty quick, and I went to my mom's house up in Georgia. I left Fort Lauderdale and went to Georgia. And then they gave me the confirmation number for the rental, and they paid for it. And me, my sister, my mom went to pick up this rental in Valdosta, same area where I got this one. And what else happened? Yeah, went up there. I left my minivan at my mom's place, and then I picked up a brand new 2011 Toyota Camry, a white Toyota Camry. And Taylor Truck Lines had me picking up students for orientation on the way up there. I started from Georgia. I think I went southwest of Georgia, and then I went to the northwest of Georgia, and then after that Alabama, and then after that I went I started driving to Minnesota. So I was supposed to pick up 4 students, but guess what? The ungrateful asshole, he looked at the Toyota Camry and he said, nah, this ain't good enough. He you know what he does? He gets on the phone, he starts bitching and moaning and complaining about the size of the car. It's a full-size Toyota Camry, and he starts bitching and moaning. Talk about starving for a fucking job. I never had that attitude once, man. I never had that attitude at all. He started bitching and moaning. He started cussing out the recruiter that was in charge of me, you know. The recruiter that was in charge of the rental. He started cussing out the recruiter. So you know what? I got back on the phone and she said, don't worry about him. Don't worry. And I said to myself, that shit don't play. You didn't do anything wrong, so why you gotta treat you like that? But anyways, I skipped him. I'm glad he didn't sit in the car with me, because I don't like assholes being in my presence. So I picked up the rest of them guys, and they had a good attitude. All of them was trustworthy, and I drove them the rest of the way to Minnesota, and I went to Taylor Truck Lines, and that was it. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I'm at 27 minutes right now. You can see I've been driving for like a half hour. Been pretty much driving a half hour already. And since I ain't got that, what do you call it? What do you call that thing again? I don't have that toll thing like them trucks have it. Them toll pass, or I forgot, pre-pass. Since I don't have nothing like that, I'm not touching Sawgrass, what do you call it? Florida Turnpike. I'm not touching that for 2 reasons. Number one, I don't have no account with them. I'm not paying for it out of my pocket. Number 2, it's too crowded. Turnpike is more crowded than I-95. It's worse. So I'm not. You see all that shit on the fucking floor, man? It started hitting the car already. Yeah, this video is getting ready to expire. Yeah, I put gas in the car before I left. When I picked it up, it was full. Then I started driving down to Tallahassee, Florida yesterday to go to Wells Fargo. I was trying to open up another card, but they said I had to get a schedule. So I went 60 miles back up north to the hotel with a rental. But now I'm driving down south today. I'm pretty much gonna keep it 80 miles an hour every step of the way. Oh shit. I was gonna leave at 10 o'clock, but I decided to leave at 9. It's better that way. At least I could land in the freightliner and go at the bank at the same time. Alright, I don't feel like staying out here this long, because, I don't feel like staying on this phone. I don't like all this shit out here because it's too crowded. And you got pieces of wood coming off that truck hitting me right now. And I'm gonna blow his fucking ass away right this minute. Max this bitch up to 90 miles an hour. I got shit falling off of that damn truck hitting me. You might as well understand this. I gotta be in a serious mood every day. As you can see, I'm not really in a nice mood. I gotta get my truck back and stay in it. And I don't want to be forced to go in another direction that I don't have to go. Got that female in lease purchase, I can't stand her. She ain't all that good. And that DM over there telling me that I gotta go through her to get a loaner. I don't think lease purchase is in charge of that. I think the dispatch manager is in charge of that. The truck manager or the DM is in charge of that. Or somebody. But anyway, I gotta cut now. I don't feel like staying on this phone so long. Alright, I'll check y'all later.